This video is a case study on the fall and return of Jack Ma, examining innovation, regulatory risk, and political consequences between 2020 and 2025. The fallout resulted in an estimated $891 billion in value erased and a nearly 4-year period of exile for Jack Ma. In October 2020, Jack Ma was a global icon, and Alibaba, with its peak valuation, had surpassed Amazon. Key stats at the time included Ant Group's $313 billion projected IPO valuation and Alipay reaching 1.3 billion users. The pivotal moment was the October 24, 2020, Bund Summit. Despite warnings, Ma criticized the financial regulatory system, famously stating that banks had a, quote, pawnshop mentality. Ma's speech was immediately reported to President Xi Jinping. This was quickly followed by an administrative guillotine. Investigations were closed, and the Ant IPO was suspended on November 3rd. Phase 1 of dismantling the empire targeted Alibaba. In April 2021, regulators imposed a record $2.8 billion fine for anti-competitive behavior. The stock price sharply declined following the IPO halt and the regulation announcement. Regulators forced the Ant Group to restructure, transforming it from a high-growth tech platform to a, quote, financial holding firm. This shift required Ant to adhere to stricter capital reserves and state monitoring. The real target was Ant's information monopoly. Its true power was the behavioral analytics it held on millions of citizens. The CCP viewed this private data hoarding as a national security risk, believing that control over data is control over the populace. The Ant precedent caused a chilling, sector-wide purge. Companies like Didi, ByteDance, and Tencent faced major fines, delistings, and restrictions. This led to a significant decline in the China Tech Index valuation. The rockstar persona was effectively erased. Jack Ma vanished, missing events like his own TV show finale and relinquishing power. By 2023, his voting power in Ant Group had dropped from 50% to just 6%. The scorecard shows an estimated $891 billion evaporated from the peak valuation. This includes losses from the Ant IPO cancellation, the Alibaba market cap drop, and sector contagion. This left investors who bought the original IPO in the red 10 years later. By 2024, the crackdown had worked too well, causing the economy to stall and capital to flee. Foreign direct investment plummeted, youth unemployment rose, and companies shifted operations to countries like India and Vietnam. The economic consequences led to the summoning on February 17, 2025. President Xi hosted a summit for business leaders, and Jack Ma's presence signaled a desperate plea to the market. We need you. This truce was born of necessity. Ma's 2020 speech, labeled hubris, asked for reform. The ensuing crackdown hurt the economy. Now the state needs the entrepreneurship it punished, creating a moment of necessity. The new rules of the game show that political risk outweighs business fundamentals. Stability outranks innovation. The innovation paradox means entrepreneurship is desired, but disruption is capped. The cost of silence was $891 billion. The return of Jack Ma is a signal, but the landscape has permanently changed. The era of the celebrity businessman, the rockstar CEO in China, is over.